Well, hello there.
My tube. It says YouTube. My tube. Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay. Share.
Sharing is caring. Yeah. So I will not be playing this evening. I'll be singing this evening, but I will not be playing this evening because, well, I did something a little silly.
She made wonderful bread.
And I tested the temperature of the bread pan with my fingers.
Yeah. I suddenly she's going, ow! Like, oh, sweetie.
And I lifted it up. So there was actual weight on my fingers when I realized I was in pain. Yeah, see that's what happens when you deal with stringed instruments and hot things for as long as I have. You do get enormous calluses on these hands, but you also lose a little bit of sensation. Yeah, my reaction time to this particular burn was rather long. Ow.
My poor sweetie.
Second degree burns are not fun.
So anyway, seeing if anybody is wandering in,
Yes.
because I can do that.
Wander, 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 wander.
It says we're still waiting.
Still waiting. 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 Boinky. Boinky.
Boingy, boingy.
Ah, here we go. Wiki.
Yeah. Doesn't seem to want to work for me.
Yeah, it's.
Looks like we're on,
Yeah, it says we're on.
but it says waiting. I'm going to go to our page, my channel. This is always seems to be it's always a matter of, is it really? There we go. Yes, we are.
There
working.
we go. Now we're running.
It was just confused.
It was confused.
Evening. So I'll be looking at the chat every once in a while. I've got it up here. I have my volume turned down so we don't get any weird echoes. So anyway, if you're there and hanging out, please say something to us. That's our only way to know if anybody's actually watching. It says one person's watching now. That's me.
Howdy, Poseidon.
Nope. Poseidon, 1999. And Lizzie. Okay, so we have, looks like we have 5 people watching now?
5 people
watching now.
Woohoo!
So speak up, say things to us so we know you're out there. Also, if you have any requests, throw them past us. As we were saying a moment ago, Lizzie will not be playing anything this evening.
No.
She made wonderful bread.
And then the bread pan decided,
Yeah.
well, actually,
Yeah.
no, my hand decided to go meet the bread pan without a hot pad.
She had some issues with the bread pan.
When it comes out of the oven, it's still the same temperature as the oven for a while,
Yeah.
which means 400 degrees is really kind of hot.
Now, on the plus side, it's great bread.
It's my best bread.
It is the best bread that she has made.
It's the best bread that I have ever made.
Yeah. It's just
Like, not even kidding. It's great bread.
It's got a nice density to it, but it's got a nice kind of springiness to it. It's really simple. I mean, it's really there's not a lot to it, and that's part of what makes it really tasty.
Flour, water, salt, sugar, yeast. That's all it is.
Yeah. So it's absolutely wonderful. So yeah, if you have any requests, throw them past us. We will endeavor to,
Meow.
not cry too much. If it's something that we haven't done in a while.
Yes, it's true.
If it does take a fiddle, there won't
be a
on
fiddle
it.
tonight.
Yeah.
By next week, I should be fine. But tonight, no, these are like less than 2 hours old. These are fresh. So
Yeah. She's not. I don't think you're gonna be able to tomorrow night when I come do my little jam.
no, I don't think. But next week I should be okay.
Oh, next week. You said next week, not.
I did say next week.
Yes, you did. Hello. We have had a lovely day. It's been kind of lovely and cool and rainy.
It has been
for most of the day,
and we've had the windows open. It's been wonderful.
And then it got a little sunshiny and stuff, but it never really warmed up a lot. Now it's supposed to do that tomorrow, I think. I haven't looked at the weather in a bit, but we just have the windows open and happy kitties because they get to go sit in the window and nice breezes. And it's been a really lovely day.
Michael.
Michael.
I have a feeling that Poseidon 1999 is in fact Michael. You silly boy.
Yes. I have no doubts about that at all. I gave many virtual hugs and sent many likes. Oh, wait, I can't. Oh, poor lad.
Hello, Michael.
Oh.
Hello. No, I can't do that tonight.
Yeah, but I can.
Yeah, well, there's.
So anyway.
Power failures in Chicagoland. That sucks.
Oh, man, no fun.
No fun.
We've been doing, we haven't had, spring here has actually been kind of mild.
Yeah, we had a couple of storms come through that were big, but they didn't hit us real hard.
Yeah, and they had one day of tornadoes, I think, at one point, but I don't think there was any really major damage.
No, there was no major damage, but they did have some funnel clouds come through. I don't think any touched down. They just got close.
Yeah. So do you think we should actually maybe play a song or something?
I think we should.
I think we should play a song or something.
Or something.
So yeah, if you have any requests, throw them at us. We will look at them after this song, and we'll do 4 or 5 songs, something.
Yeah, we'll do something.
Just our usual stuff. Also, if you're on Facebook, I do a nightly thing where I sit and I improvise and I practice and I babble.
And occasionally I'm on there too.
And sometimes she grabs a fiddle or whatever and sits in. But it's usually not really songs. It's usually just improvs and jams and it's us kind of
finding stuff.
Yeah, finding stuff. It's like I came up with a really nifty piece of music on Quattro last night. We need to work with that over the next day.
We do.
Yeah,
we do.
Okay. Well, anyway.
Life will give you lemons, give you mountains, give you rain. To come across a place where these things are all the same. A puddle of your tears looks like pieces of the sky. And a place where sunset meets the water, walk that line. You won't get the chance to force the river where you wanna go. You gotta let the river flow. Surrender to its current. Gotta let that river flow. Your fairy godmother is just an older, wiser you, whispering your fulfilled dreams from the downriver future. Night is more than dark and shadows. It's the light of the moon. The stars twinkle their endless laughter. They laugh with you. You won't get the chance to force the river where you wanna go. You gotta make the river flow. Surrender to its current. Gotta let that river flow. Broken hearts and disappointment wash up on the shore, left behind when you don't need them anymore. I give you the lesson, I wish someone let me know. You gotta let that river flow. Let the river run right through you and let go. You won't get the chance to force the river where you wanna go. You gotta let that river flow. Surrender to its current. Gotta let that river flow.
So good evening. Made bread and now you're loafing. Thank you, Mr. West. Blink.
Really?
Did you expect better from him?
No.
Yeah, me either.
No. Hi, Jolie. Not sure what you're looking for. Mirror glass upon the floor. Your heart runs cold against the night and leaves you with naught but fright. Around a broken mirror drifts a figure, gold and green. And once you see those eyes of picture, you're sure to see that Loki loves you. Loki loves you. Loki loves you. It's gonna be a long, long night.
Sorry about that.
Your altar of amber, your cloak of red, got more than you asked for, but you made your bed. You wonder why the wolf never lost his wooded way. He always had the ear of his trickster brother, and he'd say, hey, Loki loves you. Loki loves you. Loki loves you. It was love at first bite. Sacrifice to bless the stones, blood and sorrow, laughter cold, a kiss that brings the air to bite, ages old and sweet in the spice. Drink of the wine, for 'tis no poison cup. For his certain hunger, it'll never be enough. 'Cause Loki loves you. Loki loves you. Loki loves you. And you better move on night. Loki loves you. Loki loves you. Loki loves you. It's gonna be a long, long night. Sleep tight.
Yeah, thank you so much. So anyway, good evening. Hanging out, playing some music, just take a look, see what's going on the chat. Not a lot. Like I said, if you have any requests, let us know. We're gonna play a few more songs. We're not playing a whole lot of songs. These we're generally doing about 4 or 5, unless the mood really catches us. In which case, we just keep pulling things out. Because that's it just depends on the mood. As we flip back the songs, we went, hey, why don't we do this and this and this? Mm-hmm.
Meow.
We haven't done this one in a while. Hang on a second.
No, we haven't.
There we go. Without slapping into the microphone.
Yes, that is always preferred.
Yeah. So anyway, good evening. Here we go.
Really?
What?
Alvarant asked for gargoyles. Wish granted.
You know what we just flipped to right now?
Not in Nashville, not in Little Rock, but deep in New Orleans. And all across the border, there are sights to be seen. But one that goes unnoticed, curious curio, are the eyes on every corner that follow as you go. Guardians of lonely hearts and children in the quarters, never in the same place twice and not much for taking orders. Can always know the witch queen left something good behind. Marie Laveau will let you know this city is still mine. Guardians left by dear old Queen Marie. You'll see them on the churches, quiet in sunlight. You see them then low, staring down in the night. Yes, some of them you see, and some of them you don't. But all of them are on the loose, even if you never know. Guardians of lonely hearts and children in the quarters, never in the same place twice and not much for taking orders. And always know the witch queen left something good behind. Marie Laveau will let you know this city is still mine. Guardians left by dear old Queen Marie. rings of stone. A word is carved in tongues unknown, except by one heart. Eyes of red, honor her name, may her legend ever reign. Not in Nashville, not in Little Rock, but deep in New Orleans. And all across the quarters, there are sights to be seen. But the one that goes unnoticed, a curious curio, are the eyes on every corner, cause the gargoyles always know. Guardians of lonely hearts and children in the quarters, never in the same place twice, and not much for taking orders. But always know the witch queen left something good behind. A riverboat will let you know the city is still mine. Guardians left by dear old Queen Marie.
Yeah, no. We'd actually talked about doing that before we came on. Yeah. So Corvus really only works with an audience. It really only works well if we got people to sing along. We don't tend to do it at these. I mean, we could try it, I suppose.
We could.
Do you want to give it a try?
Sure.
Okay, because I'm gonna swap instruments anyway here. Let me go on and get rid of this.
Mm-hmm.
Then we'll do Corvus, then we'll come back and we'll do one more.
Yeah.
So let's see. Actually, give me a moment here.
Caught it? Singing along from your laptops. Yes, I know.
Jackdaw, magpie, raven, crow, living in the places where the shadows go. Jackdaw, magpie, raven, crow, living in the places where the shadows go.
I'm a real night crawler, come out in the day, walking up and down the road for my next meal. Roadkill, do just fine, or a mouse that the cat couldn't find. Yes, I'm a real tough cookie with a story on my back. I got that certain something, and a quip for every quill. Hold still, and you just might catch me on my next flight. So won't you come and join me for a dance, my dear, and learn a trick or two along the way. Never be afraid to let your voice be heard. We'll dance your fear of flying away. What goes up must come down, but getting up there's half the fun.
Jackdaw, magpie, raven, crow, living in the places where the shadows go. Jackdaw, magpie, raven, crow, living in the places where the shadows go.
Yes, in a world where anything can be thrown away, I got my pick of the litter. Pick it out, pick it up, take it away. Sweet talk and a squawk in every word I say. Oh, brother, won't you come out and play? 'Cause murder's not a dirty word where I'm from. I hold space for shadows, spinning yarns in midair. Here, kitty, kitty. With a few lives to spare, doesn't mean you wanna take me on for that mouse right there. Wow. Fuzzball never knew what hit him. Jackdaw, magpie, raven, crow, living in the places where the shadows go. Jackdaw, magpie, raven, crow, living in the places where the shadows go. So in the early morning when the fog's rolling in, keep an eye on those treetops, 'cause if I'm sitting in, you'll know that it's just another night on the town for the winged scrounger who sure gets around. So won't you come and join me for a dance, my dear, and learn a trick or two along the way. Never be afraid to let your voice be heard. We'll dance your fear of flying away. No, ba-dum-bum-bum-bum.
jackdaw, magpie, raven, crow, living in the places where the shadows go. Jackdaw, magpie, raven, crow, living in the places where the shadows go. Jackdaw, magpie, raven, crow, living in the places where the shadows go. Jackdaw, magpie, raven, crow, living in the places where the shadows go. Got one more for you tonight. In the sleepy hours of dawn, they come calling. Wilds of the wood, they come crawling. Every tree a road, every flower a star. And into the widow's garden they roll. It was a time they played with little children's toys beneath a weeping willow with a lovely little boy. But now the tree is silent, save just for the wind. But into the widow's garden they roll. The time takes all things on, be they mountain, sea, or storm, and they never are forgotten, no matter what time is worn. For those that live forever have the longest memory, and no matter what time is lost, they still see. One day when the boy was young, there came a summer squall, and a single fisherman that night never did make it home. His picture fell down from the wall in a pile of shattered glass, and in that moment she knew he was gone. Little boy, he ran away, not believing a single word. He fell into the darkened wood, where his little cry was heard. Next morning he awoke among the petals soft and blue. Into the widow's garden he was home. Time takes all things on, be they mountain, sea, or storm, and they never are forgotten, no matter what time is worn. For those that live forever have the longest memory, and no matter what time is lost, they still see. The sea had took her bonny bow, and her little boy had grown. Still the widow keeps her garden, where little blue flowers grow. And every morn between dusk and dawn, upon the creeping dew, into the widow's garden they roam. Time takes all things on, be they mountain, sea, or storm, and they never are forgotten, no matter what time is worn. For
Those that live forever have the longest memory. And no matter what time is lost, they still see. They still see. Into the widow's garden they roam. Ouch.
Oh, my poor sweetie. So thank you so much for coming out. Yeah. This instrument has been around a long time, about 15 years now, and was my main stage guitar for a long time, and has kind of come back out into the world the last week or so. He's my stunt tuning guitar right now. He's my dad guitar, and open G when I'm improvising in that. So yeah, he was a present from a classic rock star. Let's leave it at that. So anyway, thank you so much for coming out and hanging out with us.
Yes, thank you.
We'll be back on Wednesday. I am doing a nightly thing on my Facebook page. Just coming on and improvising, picking up an instrument and just seeing where my hands go.
Yep.
And occasionally babbling and telling stories because you know how I am.
Oh yeah.
Philcast came out this week. It came out today, as it always does, every Wednesday. So if you want to hear,
interesting stuff this week.
Yeah, it's a fun week this week. There's some really cool
It really
stuff.
is.
And
listen all the way to the end. You'll thank me.
Always listen to all the way to the end because there's always something there. And then coming Labor Day weekend will be the 20th anniversary of me getting back into performing. Also be the 10th anniversary of writing that song.
Of writing this song, yes.
Yeah. That comes up in September. Widow's Garden is almost 10. We've been writing, has a team for almost 10 years now.
Almost.
Yeah, just about. So
just shy.
So we will do something special on September 10th or September 11th, actually, because we wrote it on Saturday.
We wrote it on Saturday, so it was the 11th. Yeah.
Yeah. But we've been together almost 10 years now, Lizzie and I. It's been kind of nice. Kind of. I am prone to understatement.
Yes, yes.
But Labor Day weekend, probably Sunday of Labor Day, probably Sunday afternoon, we're going to do a special show with, I'll be doing a couple of my old songs. I'll be doing a Toy Boat song or two, and then we'll be doing a bunch of Cheshire Moon stuff.
Yes.
And we may go digging deep into the catalog.
We're probably going to go deep cuts for that.
Yeah, we'll probably go back to some stuff from the first album that we haven't done in a while, and some odds and ends, as well as stuff that people expect from us. It's been a great 20 years, and I'm hoping for another 20. Hoping to be able to keep playing well into my 70s is my goal.
Yep.
I want to keep doing, I know that my hands will change and there'll be some stuff that I won't be able to do anymore. But yeah, odds and ends. I was going to put out a solo covers CD called Eric's Book of Weird. Just all the oddball cover songs that I do. And I never got around to recording it. But that came up, a long story. But anyway, we're going to go and crash out on the couch for a little bit and cuddle kitty cats because they are demanding.
They are.
And if you like what we do and you don't have some of our stuff, CheshireMoon.bandcamp.com. You can get both CDs and MP3s there.
Yes, you can. And we can ship. We are able to get out into
Yes.
the world enough to ship things.
Yes. We actually have a couple things that need to ship this weekend. But anyway, thank you so much. We will be saving this also so you can go back and watch it again.
Thank you so much.
If you missed some of it. Yeah, thank you. This has been a lot of fun.
It has been.
One of the things that I said the other day is that this whole, awful virus has made us have to connect in different ways. And the idea that we're playing a show every week from our basement, and people people watch it. People come and see us. I go on now every night, and I get 10 to 15 people just coming and hanging out, and you know,
Alexander James Adams goes out and does his
every Friday
every
night.
Friday night, and
Kathy McManaman is doing every
doing
Thursday night.
Thursdays. Yes.
I believe Via Bella are doing Sunday afternoons every Sunday afternoon.
Yes, they're doing Sunday afternoons.
They're doing a show this week. They're asking for requests. Every request costs $20. Seems like a lot, but it is going for a very good cause, the name of which I can't remember right now. But it is listed on the Filkcast
It's on
Blogspot
Filkcast
page.
It's on the blog.
So yeah, there's a whole lot of us who are just out there making a regular thing of this and out there and playing. So go.
And we're able to actually reconnect with friends and people that we don't.
Yeah.
We're able to see people that we only usually see every 2 or 3 years.
There have been song circles where I've seen people that I've never met before, and it's been wonderful. There's a song circle on Sunday having to do with Mass Filk, which is the Massachusetts Filk club, and they're doing a whole big song circle Sunday afternoon.
It's Sunday afternoon after their meeting.
Yeah, and coming up on June 20th is the 24 hours of Filk. What they're going to do is they're going to start up a circle on Zoom at a certain time in the morning, and then I believe it will start in Germany, and then as it gets too late for them, some people on the East Coast will pick it up. As it gets too late for them, some people on the West Coast will pick it up. I believe that there will be some people in
Was it Australia or New Zealand?
Australia or New Zealand. I believe. I'm trying to remember.
He lives in Singapore.
Singapore, and then back to Germany, and then back to the U.S. So they're going to try to keep a song circle going for 24 hours starting sometime on June 20th.
We are so getting in on that.
Oh yeah. We will be hanging out all the time
for big chunks of
that we are awake. We will have something where at least we've got it running in the background because we want to support this because we just think that's just so
this is so freaking cool.
So anyway, yeah, there's a whole lot of stuff going on. So
as the world turns, you can't stop the signal.
The
Filk goes on.
Go take a look, and Filkcast has I'm trying to get all the information up about all this stuff up on the Filkcast page. You can also get it on Eric Distad's page.
Yes, Eric Distad's page and Cynthia Eng, friendsofFilk.org.
Yeah. Go to the Filkcast page, and every week it's what's going on.
It's part of the news.
Is in there, and there's other wonderful resources and stuff. Anyway, we are now just babbling. Thank you so much for showing up and hanging out.
But this did reignite something that I wanted to write a Filk song about.
Oh?
Quoth the Filker. Just one more.
We will talk about that. I know someone who's already done that.
Oh, damn.
I'll tell you in a minute.
Damn.
Anyway,
damn.
Go turn this thing off. We're just babbling now. Not that we are inclined to do that. Particularly not me. What? Thank you. You're so sweet to me. You can't hear her snicker.